And with that, we might come back to this for like some side quests or something, maybe. But this game's definitely not going to be a massive priority from here on, especially while we've got like other games and such. But the game is basically done at this point. Like, we haven't 100%ed it, but we have every job. We've beaten the game. We've done every single challenge to get all the jobs to level 15 or unlock their freaking cap. We've defeated one of the super bosses. Like, this is more than a full playthrough already, you know? Hey King, I know you're going through some things with Lonsdale, but you want to go for a round of cards? I wish I could freaking do cards against him, but I can't because I have a quest accepted from him, is the thing. Can I check my travelogue for which one is from King Vernon? Because I can't while it's in progress, I don't think. Let's see here. Planning on having an adjustment that will really make me stand out from the crowd. It's probably not. I was taking a gentle stroll when I suddenly sneezed, and it's probably not him. It doesn't actually say who gives you things. I can sell a few air. That's probably not him. Seek out that weakness. Okay, your next assignment is to take out some molders. Okay, that's in the thing. Road home. Report back to the grateful girl. Tools of the trade. Retrieve the trade and tools. One swanky shell. Get a rock tourist shell. Ultimate stew. Come with us, speak for the greatest stew ever. Yada yada. Over there. Probably not over here. Because we have some quest from him. I don't know how to... Like, unless we can go up to him and check exactly what quest it is. Because I frankly have no idea. Like, I want to try playing cards against him. But yeah, anyway, so... Yeah, we have already done more than a full playthrough. So, like, I may still come back to do a side quest or two, because... the side quests do kind of intrigue me and such, so we might do that. I don't think I'm gonna 100% this. Oh, lag. I don't think so. Like, especially with the weird sour mood the game has gotten me in about it and stuff like that. Like, I did still generally enjoy my time with this game and such, but you know, it was a mixed bag, to say the least. But yeah, we'll be committing to some other playthroughs more strongly. But if I ever feel like just playing some Bravely Default 2 for the sake of playing some Bravely Default 2 on stream one day, then maybe I still will. Maybe, we'll see. We'll see, but just like no guarantees. This is the point where it's like, here's the earliest point where this series could just like abruptly be over, you know? Just decamp slightly. Is what we'll do. Like, can we check here what the quest is? Should be able to find snow lilies by the shore of the lake in the north. I would ask that you do all in your power to protect Princess Gloria. Always by your side. So we gotta do that, and then we can do cards with them. Maybe we'll do that and then wrap up the stream. It's called Always by Your Side. Ah, go and pick some snow lilies. Okay. So, if we go get some snow lilies for this was the quest where he wanted to like pay respects to Sloane's grave, right? I believe. So if we get him the flowers that lets him pay his respects to Explone, then we can play cards with him, I believe. So Musa, yes, let's go there and go see about these snow lilies. Okay, so the thing is down there, it looks like. Unless it's just into the dungeon. But it seemed like it was in this area. Okay, it is in the dungeon, so it's probably in front of the area before Musa. Most likely. So if I use a teleport stone from just in here, will it take me to the other entrance instead of like this end entrance? Maybe? Instead of the one that I came in. Yeah, if we do this... will it bring me to the other side? Unless it's somewhere in this dungeon, but I don't think it is. Dang, it is. It does do the thing, the teleport stone where I came in. That sucks. Oh man, if only there was a quick easy way to teleport to the other side of the dungeon. Unless there's one of those blue teleporty things. Like, really soon here. Doesn't look like there will be. Hi, I'm not gonna bother capturing you guys right now. We're on an important mission to freaking get snow lilies for the king so that he'll play cards with us. It's a very vital mission. Like, this is the most important mission so far in this playthrough, in all honesty. To freaking get some flowers so that the king plays cards with us. It's of quite vital importance. It's a life or death matter. The life or death of the king's cards. Here's a random chest. I literally don't know how to get down there. It's at the bottom right. I straight up don't know. How the heck? Excuse me. Excuse me, coming through. So I guess around this way? It seems like, okay. Yeah, would have liked one of those blue teleporty bit things. Teleport you from one side of the dungeon to the other, but alas, no such luck. We just gotta go through the whole thing. I thought I'd save time by going to Musa. Am I actually making myself slower? This isn't even the right way. Elf cape. Yes, I need an elf cape. The fate of the world rests on us playing a children's card game with the king of Halcyona. Absolutely. The fate of the world rests on this. But we cannot do so until we get him his flowers. Is the thing. Alright. It's so strange how there's like a teleporter between the midpoint and the one side of the entrance. Like the one entrance, but not the other side. Like, why? Why? Why is that? So there's always two entrances, and there's a teleporter at the first entrance, the middle, but nothing at the end entrance for whatever reason. My, oh my. Well, wow, it really was just outside freaking Halcyona. I literally just made this trip take like 3,000 years longer by... This is a dungeon, apparently. There's a lot of dungeons in this game that I never went to because I never had any reason to. What was the thing? Yeah, we just took a whole bunch of extra time. For no reason then. Whoops. Whoopsie. Oh, it's over the... Yeah, this would have been so much faster just coming out of Halcyona. This is the area that I used to grind with the freaking one unique enemy for job points and stuff. That's the reason why my level is as high as it is. So this is a dungeon of its own. I've been in and out of this thing constantly, like to get that one unique enemy to respawn and such, but I've never actually inspected this place. Like, I assume the developers put all these dungeons everywhere, assuming that players were like, you know, gonna go around doing dungeons and stuff like that in between story stuff to, you know, get their levels up, and that's probably why my level wasn't high enough. What's this? Motley trefoil? Apparently that's a thing for another quest, so like, okay. Okay, I'll take it, I suppose. Get a random teleport stone. So you can't see it, my camera blocks it, but the marker is in the top right corner. So we open this, and we got a tent. Just open up this small little chest and pull out a tent. Is what we do. Alright, so I guess we made it to the halfway point in that case. There's a save thing right there. We got a wizard's rod. It's probably some early game kind of stuff, most likely. I wonder what speedruns of this game would be like. I do wonder. Just kind of want to inspect over here. Just kind of curious and such. Go ahead and open the thing. Open the thing, please. Bomb fragment. Good old bomb fragment, huh? And if this is the place for another quest, then I may as well look up. Again, I'm probably not gonna 100% this, but like, I also like to be careful just in case I do. Some Final Fantasy games just contain entire cabins? Really? What? They just contain an entire cabin in the little chest. So how do I get up to that save point? Is what I am wondering. Oh, just like this, I guess. Sure, just in case I'll save, I guess? Sure. Look at all those 9s. Oh, well. Since we use some of our MP, it's not all 9s now, but you know, a lot of them at least. What's this? Magnifying glass. Cool. Well.
Yes?
Well,
Yes? What?
never mind.
Okay. Okay then. Welp. We're gonna be OP for this. Welp.
Come and get it.
Huh. But gotcha, Lancer. I assume not in, like, perspective of this game, considering a tent is, like, a full heal of everything. Well, I mean, can we just, like...
Let me see.
It is at 1 HP. Can you just not capture unique bosses? I don't know why it lets you even attempt to capture in that case, but I mean... I don't know why it even lets you capture if they're not capturable. Another one bites the dust. Well,
That was a piece of cake.
yeah, that sure was a piece of cake, wasn't it? Well,
Ah, here we are.
I can see how they got their name. They're as white as fresh snow.
Well, we have what we came for. Shall we head back to the palace?
alright, we got snow lilies. And now we can report back to King Verdun. Is what we can do. So let's go ahead and... yeah, I'm sort of remembering this side quest that we accepted a while back where he was like, oh, I need to go there with an escort to get these flowers that I want for, like, Sloane's grave to show my respects and stuff like that. And I need to go with an escort because there's, like, some dangerous monsters and stuff like that. And then our heroes were just like, oh, we can just go get them for you. We want some flowers to, like, put on Sloane's grave anyway. There's a lot of quests and things that center around Sloane's grave, don't they? It's too bad we only got to know the character for, like, half an hour. So, he was never exactly a character that we could grow attached to and actually, you know, feel stuff at the gravestone and stuff like that. Especially considering how his death played out, you know. Ha! Yeah, you best get out of here. You best skedaddle, that's what I thought. Triple triad time, maybe. I don't know how much longer the quest is gonna be. It's probably gonna say go back to Sloane's grave again, if I had to guess. We're probably gonna have to once again go back to Sloane's grave, honestly. Because that's, I believe, the reason why the king wanted these flowers, I think. If I'm recalling from a while back. I'm fairly certain. So let's go ahead and give him his flowers and see if he wants to play cards with us. The reason why I probably never realized we could play cards with him is because, like, this side quest has been in progress and we never had the little thing. There you go.
Ah, there you are, and in one piece.
The monster is gone. And we brought you your snow lilies.
You did? Goodness me, I can't thank you enough. We will depart for Sir Sloane's grave right away. When I close my eyes, it all comes back to me so vividly. I can see the events of half a century ago as if they happened only yesterday. Sir Sloane once told me that he gave snow lilies to his wife on the day that he asked her to marry him.
He never mentioned that to me.
I somewhat doubt that he ever meant to let it slip at all. It was the only time I ever saw him blush. Hard to imagine, no?
You okay, Gloria?
Yes. I was just thinking about what snow lilies are supposed to symbolize. Returning to a loved one. They wouldn't be my first choice for a marriage proposal.
Perhaps not, but you must understand at that time, Sir Sloane's knightly duties often took him away from home for months on end. His beloved, alas, was not physically strong enough to accompany him, and she never would be. Given the circumstances, one can see why he might wish to assure his future wife that though he wandered, he would always come home to her, and assure her it did. She would have waited until the end of time and beyond, certain in her heart of his eventual return. And then, at last, he returned once and for all. And here they lie, together for eternity.
Sir Sloane rarely spoke of his wife during our time together, but he did tell me that she had passed away while she was still young, and that they had loved one another very much.
An understatement. Many's the time I felt envious of their bond. But I had better be getting back. Will you be accompanying me, Your Highness?
I think I'll stay a little longer.
I understand.
Quest completed. Always by your side. We get a wind talisman for that. Party chat. I hit it once. Hit it twice. Alright, 2 times the charm this one. This time around. Tell me a little about gosh darn it. Tell me a little about King Vernon, Gloria. His Majesty. Well, for one thing, he is a warrior of great skill, famed for his courage on the battlefield. There was a time a few years ago when a gang of bandits appeared in Halcyona. He took up his sword and set straight out to face them himself. All 30 of them. 30? Whoa. That's what you look for in a leader, eh? Someone who's not afraid to put their life on the line and lead from the front. I can just imagine it, you know? Old Vernon heading out to save his kingdom single-handed. And I'll bet he'd do exactly the same if it happened again today. He's not a guy you'd want to mess with. I can tell he's a bit handy, eh? Oh, I can tell, alright. Call it mercenary's intuition. You learn to size people up pretty quickly in this job. Aye, and Sir Sloane must have seen something in him too, eh? Guess you warrior types really can't sniff each other out. Well, he's a famous Yu-Gi-Oh player. He famously uses anti-Raigeki in his deck as a callback to the freaking last stream. And we're gonna see his legendary skills. Look at that! Sir Sloane was an absolute demon when it came to B&D, you know. Why, we would play for hours with neither food nor sleep. Okay, King Vernon. King Vernon seems a little bit addicted to this here card game, doesn't he? My goodness. Did we get anything new? Like, hold on a hot second. Was there anything new that I thought was spicy, or did we already edit our deck? I think we already edited our deck for things. Yeah, let's go ahead and battle him. I kind of hope that I go first. Gosh darn it. Because I was hoping I could play like the counter thing just in case he played a character card immediately so we counter the thing. My oh my. Yeah, look at his. We're gonna turn off the cameras and stuff here just so that we can like truly appreciate his model there and playing cards with him. Oh? Lily. We can plant insect cards regardless of affiliation. Okay, and he just puts that right smack dab in the center. For whatever reason. So, I mean, we can do that. Maybe. Okay. Yeah, he has a... King Vernon has a Lonsdale card. Reinforce weakens any of your opponent's cards that occupy 3 squares in addition to their base squares, and strengthens any of your cards that occupy 2 squares in addition to their base squares. King Vernon has a Lonsdale card. What the heck? So if we do this, then it does the thing when this card causes a neutralization, the squares to the left, right, and above its base square become yours. Like that. Yeah, isn't it so fitting? He has a Lonsdale card. Isn't that crazy? What the hell? Freaking rude. Man. Well, how about we do that? And then that happens. You know? Maybe that center position was actually pretty good for him and I should have taken it out earlier. I probably should have, huh? He might capture the center row, but like, you know, he's a little bit flustered. Yeah, I figured he might do something crazy like that. I mean, we can do that. Like that. Okay. Oh, I can't even use this card next turn. When a player can't go, there are a few situations in B&D where one player or the other will become unable to make a move. For example, when an opponent occupies the entire board, when all cards in a player's hand are unplayable due to state hand effects, I guess just those two things, which just happened. It's best to try to play in such a way that you actively avoid these kinds of situations coming about. However, if it proves unavoidable, you'll be able to select pass, or to avoid things like grinding a deadlock. I literally have to pass, but this is, I can't play that, but thankfully we win anyway. You win! We beat him. We managed to beat King Vernon at cards. We managed to thwart his Lonsdale card. So yeah, he has Lily, which weakens planting insect cards. Of course King Vernon has a Lonsdale card. What the heck? My goodness. And then Kitty Kate, you have a thingamabob here. You have a Vigentio card? What the heck? With a counter, opponent cannot see this card's token. When conditions for defeat are met, 2 cards are added to each player's hand and the game continues. Huh. So when it says conditions for defeat, does that mean like conditions for your defeat? Or like when anybody's about to win, it does that. I assume it's conditions for your own defeat, for like an extra try. Right? Okay, well, yeah. You've won all your opponent's cards for them. Huh. That's certainly something, isn't it? So, I mean... a good old Lonsdale card, huh? My, oh my, the Vigentio one is very intriguing, though. My, oh my. Why does he have all the bad guy cards? Are we sure he's a good guy? Oh, we want to have the freaking Martha card in here. That's what we also wanted. Okay. Yeah. Look at that. Isn't that something? But I mean, I think that's crazy how he has a Lonsdale card. My goodness. Well, that was certainly something. But yeah, we'll probably still continue with a bit of this game, doing like some side quests and stuff here and there. But currently, at the time of streaming this, it's currently the 20th of March. I already have daily uploads for this queued up until like mid-May-ish, something like that. So, you know, we already have, you know, considering that we already have more than a couple months worth at the end of the day of Bravely Default 2 content, we probably covered this game more than enough, is probably the thing. So, like, might still do a little bit of side quests here and there, but from this point forward, there's just no guarantees, I guess. Now that we've wrapped up this game, man, what a time it was. I've basically said everything that I really wanted to say about this game during the kind of credits and continue sequence and having to redo the final boss after closing down the game, being like, oh, we'll see the continue thing later. Which I'm still ticked about. But yeah, 69 hours it took. Literally one more minute and it'll be 69 hours. Well, now that I've witnessed you beat the king's ass in cards, you shall return to the shadows from whence you came. Talk to you in the next one. Take care of yourself. I'm, of course, the usual. Please have yourself a damn good one. I appreciate it, Lancer. I appreciate you stopping by and hanging out, and everybody that stopped by and hung out for this series that might still have some parts, but maybe not, and no guarantees, and there's another side quest I can accept from over there, but like, whatever and stuff. My oh my. This was a wacky ride. In terms of other Square Enix stuff, I'm definitely looking forward to Project Triangle Strategy coming out sometime in the future. That'll definitely be a fun one, to say the least. I want to end this game with 69 hours, because we're literally like right there, you know? We're literally right there. Bam. Too bad we couldn't save it right on 69, but what you gonna do? What you gonna do? That's our playtime by the time that we finish this off. Wacky. This was a wacky journey. I've said all that I wanted to say about this game, basically. So, yeah. Thanks all who stopped by and hung out for the longest playthrough we've had in a while. Like, usually games that we cover on this channel can be done, like, within a handful of sessions. It's not often that I freaking pick up a 70-hour JRPG that took 11 very, very long sittings to get through. My goodness. This was certainly something. I did enjoy the game at the end of the day, though. I just wish a lot of things had been different. But, yeah, thanks all who stopped by and hung out for this insanely long series. My goodness. I'm gonna go pass out now and have dreams about freaking King Vernon's Lonsdale card. So, take care. See ya.